To make enough kedgeree for 4 to 6 people, you'll need 20 grams of reduced fat spread, 100 grams of frozen peas, 300 grams of easy cook rice, 400 grams of fish. You can use salmon, smoked mackerel, undyed smoked haddock, or a mixture of these. You'll also need 3 eggs, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, black pepper, and fresh parsley to taste. You might also want to add a dollop of Greek or natural yogurt to serve it with. To make the kedgeree, you'll need a colander, a chopping board, a dessert spoon, a frying pan, a plate, a saucepan, a teaspoon, and some weighing scales. Remember to wash your hands thoroughly before handling food.
Okay, so we're going to cook a fish and rice dish called kedgeree. We're going to start by putting the fish into a pan, covering that with boiling water, and we're just going to bring that back to the boil and let that simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, so while the fish is cooking, we're just going to hard boil 3 eggs. So again, cover those with boiling water. Then we'll just bring back to the boil and cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, so the fish is cooked. We're going to take the fish out of the boiling water with a spatula, and then we're going to use this water to cook the rice.
There may be some small bones in the fish. Have a good check through, and if you find any, just lift these out with a fork.
So I've got some rice that I've rinsed. Just going to pop that into the water and put that back on to boil. Then we're going to take the fish and just break it up, ready to go into the finished rice dish. So we'll leave that rice for about 20 minutes to cook, or as per the instructions, if you get quick cooked rice, it's only about 10 minutes. So we've hard boiled the eggs for a good 5 minutes. I'm just going to rinse those off and put them in some cold water, and then I'll peel them. Okay, so the eggs have cooled. I'm now going to just break the shells and peel them. And we're just going to cut these into quarters. Okay, so I just need to, the rice should be cooked now. I'm just going to rinse the rice. Okay, so the rice has been drained. I've given my hands a quick wash after touching the eggs. Now I'm just going to get a little bit of this low-fat spread and fry the peas for 5 minutes. while they're cooking, the only thing I've got left to chop really is the parsley. So just be a bit careful and just chop that as fine or as coarse as you like. And just leave a few bits to go on the top at the end. I'll just give my hands a rinse. So we're just cooking these peas for 5 minutes, and then all we've got left to do really is mix the fish and the rice into there and cook for a few more minutes. Okay, so the peas have just cooked for a few minutes, or just until they're defrosted. Then all we need to do then is add the fish. And the rice. Give that a bit of a stir. Then we're just going to add 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. And some black pepper. And the parsley. Just give that a stir through just to warm it through, and that's pretty much it cooked. So we'll just pop that for 1 serving. Pop some of the eggs on top. A little bit of natural yogurt. And a bit of parsley just to finish. And there it is.
As you can see from the Eat Well plate, Kedgeree is packed full of protein. Both fish and eggs are really cost-effective sources. This recipe is a great way of including fish into your family's diet, as there is a good mix of fish and other ingredients, giving lots of different flavours and textures, as well as good nutritional balance. If you have family members who don't seem that keen on eating fish, you could start by including just a little bit and then building up the amount as they become more familiar with it. We've used a mix of white and oily fish, which helps to maximise the nutritional benefits. But one of the great things about this dish is that you can try it with different fish and different mixes of fish until you find a taste that everybody enjoys.